We're standing at the edge tonight, like silence has the final word, like leaving could erase the pain that no one ever heard. Promises broken in your hands, numbers written on the wall, and every quiet thought inside keeps whispering to fall. But listen to the beating still burning in your chest. This night is not your ending, this is not your last breath. You're not weak for feeling shattered, for thinking you can't go on. But the voice that says it's over has been lying all along. Storms can blind the sky above you, make the daylight disappear, but the dawn is always waiting, even when you cannot see it here. Stay tonight, even if your faith is gone. Stay tonight, even if the road feels wrong. Do not give your name away to a moment made of pain. Darkness never owns the dawn, light will rise again. Stay tonight, your story isn't done. What feels endless now will one day be overcome. Felt like broken thunder, and you buried it in shame. Dreams collapsed like fragile towers, built with everything you knew. But one chapter in the shadows does not define you. Your breath is still a promise, your heart still holds a flame, and even through the silence, life is calling your name. Hold your ground through the darkness, hold your fire through the storm. Every night that feels eternal breaks into a morning war. Pain may scream inside your bones, fear may shake the ground you stand, but the sky has white horizons than the doubt inside your head. Stay tonight, even if your faith is gone. Stay tonight, even if the road feels wrong. Do not give your name away to a moment made of pain. Darkness never owns the dawn, light will rise again. Stay tonight, your story isn't done. What feels endless now will one day be overcome. They told you if you failed, you were less than the rest. If love walked out the door, You simply were not your best. If the world kept moving forward while you struggled just to stand, then something must be broken deep within your hands. And somewhere in the silence you believed the lie was true, that your worth was measured only by the things you couldn't do. But listen very closely to the truth beneath the noise. A storm inside your mind is not the final voice. Shadow shape illusions make the narrow tunnel seem like there is no horizon beyond the broken dream. You are not a mistake, you are not a lost design. You are more than all the moments when the stars refuse to shine. Every life has chapters written deep in darker ink, but a page of pain is never the whole story we think. You are not a mistake, you are still becoming whole. Even in the quiet, there is power in your soul. Love collapsed like thunder and you thought you disappeared. Plans dissolved like winter snow and every future feared. But failing is not ending and breaking is not defeat. Sometimes life is teaching through the ground beneath your feet. No soul was ever written to vanish in the night. Every heart still carries a reason for its light. Do not erase tomorrow for the sorrow of today. Do not let one shadow take your entire sky away. Stand within the moment, though the path feels hard to see, because the road beyond it still holds possibility. You are not a mistake, you are not a lost design. You are more than all the moments when the stars refuse to shine. Every life has chapters written deep in darker ink, but a page of pain is never the whole story we think. You are not a mistake, you are still becoming whole. Even in the quiet, there is power in your soul. Numbers on a glowing screen feel like chains around your name. Every call you try to silence echoes back your hidden shame. You avoid the morning light, you avoid the world outside, as if every passing stranger knows the storm you try to hide. But listen through the thunder of the fear inside your chest. Owing money to the world is not a debt upon your breath. You were taught to tie your value to the balance that you hold, to the weight of coins and paper, to the glittering of gold. But a life is never measured by the numbers people see, and no soul was ever written to be priced in currency. You are not your debt, you are not a falling score. You are more than every moment when the ground became unsure. Storms can shake the road ahead, break the plans you thought you knew, but the future is still breathing, waiting quietly for you. You are not your debt, you are more than loss or gain. Even broken paths can lead to open skies again. Maybe trust was given lightly, maybe chances slipped away, maybe hope was built too fragile for the winds of yesterday. But mistakes are not a verdict, and collapse is not the end. Sometimes life is simply turned into a path we could not bend. Hands that tremble in the darkness still can build another way. Every dawn begins in silence, after night gives up the day. Do not trade tomorrow's sunrise for the fear you feel tonight. Do not close the book of living while the pages still can write. Every fall can shape the courage that the rising wings require, and the ashes of defeat can awaken deeper fire. You are not your debt, you are not a falling score. You are more than every moment when the ground became unsure. Storms can shake the road ahead, break the plans you thought you knew, but the future is still breathing, waiting quietly for you. You are not your debt, you are more than loss or gain. Even broken paths can lead to open skies again. Even broken paths can lead to open skies again. The house feels wide and empty, where laughter used to stay. Every memory is whispering the moment love walked away. Questions circle endlessly like shadows in the night, searching every conversation, trying to rewrite. You wonder if you lost yourself inside another heart, as if they're leaving suddenly, tore your soul apart. But someone walking out your door does not erase your name, and a love that could not hold you is not your shame. Do not break your life for a love that could not stay. Do not turn a single goodbye into the end of your way. Hearts can shatter quietly, dreams can fade like falling rain, but another dawn is waiting beyond the night of pain. Do not break your life for a chapter that is gone. Even after love has ended, life is still moving on. Before their eyes had found you, your spirit had its flame. Dreams were already rising long before their name. Your laughter had its rhythm, your path had its own light, and losing one companion does not erase your right. Loneliness can echo loudly through the rooms of memory, but the heart still holds a future wider than what used to be. Do not surrender breathing for someone who moved on. Do not silence all your music because their song is gone. Love was never meant to cage you, love was meant to grow. And every soul deserves a sky where healing winds can blow. Do not break your life for a love that could not stay. Do not turn a single goodbye into the end of your way. Hearts can shatter quietly, dreams can fade like falling rain, but another dawn is waiting beyond the night of pain. Chapter that is gone. Even after love has ended, life is still moving on. Full of victories, faces shining in the light. Every story looks like glory, every road looks clear and bright. While you count the years behind you, measuring what has not begun, wondering if every doorway closed before you reach the sun. You start believing quiet lies that whisper through the noise, that time has chosen others while it passes by your voice. But every path has seasons that no clock can truly know, and many roots grow deeper long before their branches show. The race you think you're losing was never yours to run. Your story writes its rhythm under a different sun. You are not too late, you are not left behind. Every journey blooms in its own design. Even when the road disappears from view, the future still awakens quietly in you. You are not too late, the sky is wide above. Every step you take is still becoming love. Yes, the weight of doubt has filled your inner skies, but trying is not failure, and breaking is not defeat. Every heart that keeps on walking rewrites the ground beneath its feet. Dreams are not abandoned because they take more time. Sometimes the slowest mountains hold the strongest climb. Do not vanish in comparison, do not surrender breath. No clock on earth decides the worth of every step. Past can twist and wander through valleys yet unknown, but the soul keeps building futures even when alone. You are not too late, you are not left behind. Every journey blooms in its own design. Even when the road disappears from view, the future still awakens quietly in you. You are not too late, the sky is wide above. Every step you take is still becoming love. Last night felt endless, like the dark would never break. Every thought was trembling, every breath began to shake. But morning found you standing where the silence slowly cleared, and the quiet truth appeared. You were still here. Not because the pain had vanished, not because the road was known, but because one fragile moment chose to carry on. Nothing changed around you, storms still fill the air, yet the simple act of staying shifted everything there. A single hour stronger than the shadows in your mind became the turning point you never thought you'd find. You chose to stay when the night was cold and long. You chose to stay when everything felt wrong. The quiet strength inside that refused to disappear is the deepest form of courage living here. You chose to stay even without certainty, and in that silent choice you reclaimed your destiny. Close the edge had been. Maybe no one witnessed the war you fought within. But victory is not always a fire across the sky. Sometimes it is the whisper that refuses to say goodbye. Every step tomorrow will grow from what you did when you face the darkest night and chose to live. Sky feels wide because the strength you searched for was always inside. Every dawn remembers the battles fought at night and the heart that keeps on beating becomes its own light. You chose to stay when the night was cold and long. You chose to stay when everything felt wrong. That quiet strength inside that refused to disappear is the deepest form of courage living here. You chose to stay even without certainty, and in that silent choice you reclaimed your destiny. There comes a time for the eagle when the wind no longer lives. Wings grow heavy in the sky. Time itself begins to shed. The beak that once cut through the air has grown dull with the years, and the talons that held mountains now remember in fears. Yet the eagle does not surrender to the silence of decline. He climbs the highest cliffs beyond the edge of time, alone upon the stone where the endless winds arise. The eagle waits in stillness beneath the open skies, for every life that rises must someday be remade, and every living spirit must pass through its own shade. To rise again, the eagle must endure, breaking what is worn to become something more. It becomes the doorway where new wings are born. Through the fiercest trials, the spirit is reborn. To rise again, the eagle stands alone, but the sky awakes beyond the stone. The beak is struck against the rock until the old one falls away, and in the silence of patience a stronger one will stay. Then feathers worn by storms are released into the wind, leaving fragile skin exposed where new flight will begin. Time becomes the healer of the wounds the eagle knows, and slowly in the stillness a greater power grows. From the edge of breaking, new horizons start to rise, and the eagle spreads its wings once again across the skies. What once seemed like an ending was a sacred turning place, where courage met the storm and transformation showed its face.